Good evening. We start with sum number 5 from exercise 5.3. Now A, C, D, E are for homework. I have given the answers also. These are simple sums. In fact, all the 5 sums are simple one, but we will solve. In fact, there are 6. We'll solve 2 sums. Now B sum, passing through the origin and parallel to AB, where A is 2, 4 and B is 1, 7. Okay. Now what is slope of AB? Why to find slope of AB? Because parallel lines have the same slope. So slope AB formula is what? Y2 minus Y1 upon X2 minus X1. So I can directly say it is 7 minus 4, okay, upon 1 minus 2. That is 3 upon minus 1 equal to minus 3. Therefore, slope of required line, madam, slope of a required line parallel to AB, is also m equal to minus 3. Okay, now are we given one point on the line? Yes. As line passes through origin, required line of course, as line passes through origin, its equation is y minus 0 equal to slope minus 3 x minus 0. That is y equal to minus 3x. That is 3x plus y equal to 0. Actually for this also, or if you write answer in this form, y equal to minus 3x, you will get full marks, but it is better we write it as 3x plus y equal to 0. Now F part, find the equation of line passing through the origin and which bisects the portion of the line 3x plus y equal to 6 intercepted between the coordinate axes. Now we must obtain the points in which the line cuts coordinate axis. The simplest way is write this equation in double intercept form, because if line cuts x-axis in a0 and y-axis in 0b, then its equation is x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1, which is the other method. See, this is the given line. Put y equal to 0, x equal to 2. So this line cuts x-axis in which point? A to 0. If you put x equal to 0, you get y equal to 6. So this line cuts y-axis in which point? B 0, 6. Now required line bisects AB. So midpoint formula. What is midpoint of segment AB? 2 plus 0 upon 2, that is 1. 0 plus 6 upon 2, that is 3. So required line passes through 1, 3. It passes through origin also. So either use 2-point form or first obtain the slope and so on. Okay, right on. So what is the midpoint of AB? It is M 1, 3. Required line passes through origin also. So what is the slope? 3. Now equation will be y minus 0 equal to 3 into x minus 0. That is y equal to 3x. That is 3x minus y equal to 0. See, this is the required line AB. M is the midpoint of portion AB. Required line passes through origin. So this is the required line. In exam, diagram is not required. Better. Sum number 6 is simple one. Line y equal to mx plus c passes through the points a 2, 1 and b 3, 2. Find the values of m and c. Simple. See, these 2 points lie on the line. So coordinates will satisfy the equation. There are 2 unknowns m and c, and that is why 2 points on the line are given. Okay. Or some students will say, Sir, 2 points on the line are given. So we will obtain equation of line AB using 2 point form, but it is given to be y equal to mx plus c. Compare, same thing. Okay. See, I have used the first method. These 2 points lie on the line, so coordinates satisfy the equation. So what is important? Solving equations. So subtract one equation from other. That gives you m equal to 1. Put this in any of the two to get c equal to -1. So these are the values. Sum number 7. Find the equation of line having inclination 135 degrees and x-intercept 7. Now inclination theta is 135 degrees. Now what is slope of a line? It is tangent of inclination. Don't write tan 135 equal to -1 directly. 135 is supplement of 45. Okay. Now tan of 180 minus theta is minus tan theta. So -1 as tan 45 degrees is 1. So this is slope. Now x-intercept is 7. So the point 70 lies on the line. So by point slope form, we get equation of line as x plus y equal to 7. Sum number 8. The vertices of a triangle are A34, B20 and C-16. Find the equations of the lines containing A, side BC, B, median AD, C, the midpoints of the sides AB and BC. Okay. The first part is simple. By 2 point form, what is the equation of line alongside BC? Use 2 point form. You should get 2x plus y equal to 4. Now we are asked to find equation of median AD. So if AD is median, D has to be the midpoint of side BC. So using midpoint formula, we get D as what? Half 3. Now A is 3, 4. So what is equation of median AD? See, you can use the form which is used in the part A, or this one, x minus x1 upon x1 minus x2 equal to y minus y1 upon y1 minus y2. This is x1 y1 3 4, and what is x2 y2? It is half 3. So you get this, simplify to get final answer as 2x minus 5y plus 14 equal to 0. How will you check this? See, if this is to represent median AD, coordinates of A and D should satisfy this equation. Let us check for A. X equal to 3, y equal to 4. So 6 minus 20 plus 14. Is it 0? Yes. So what we have obtained is correct. Now in C part, we are asked to find equation of line containing midpoints of sides AB and BC. Use midpoint formula to get midpoints of sides AB and BC. I have denoted them by M and N. So in short, we are asked to find equation of line MN. I have used 2 point form. See how I have simplified this. Consider LHS only. Multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Simple. So 2x minus 5 upon 5 minus 1. Okay. You may say, no, sir, we will find 5 by 2 minus half, then we'll cross multiply and so on. Choice is yours. But final answer must be this only. 2x plus 4y equal to 13. Sum number 9, A and B for homework. Find x and y intercepts of the line 2x minus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. There are two methods. The first method is write equation as 2x minus 3y equal to minus 12, divide by minus 12 to get x upon minus 6. Don't write as minus x upon 6, write as x upon minus 6 plus y upon 4 equal to 1. Now compare this with x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1. So what is a? X intercept minus 6. What is b? Y intercept 4. So this is the first method. Let me explain the second method. Put y equal to 0 in the equation of line. That gives me 2x equal to minus 12. That is x equal to minus 6. This means line cuts x-axis in which point? Minus 6, 0. So minus 6 is nothing but x-intercept. Similarly, put x equal to 0. That gives me y equal to 4. So this is y-intercept. Any correct method will be given full credit. You are not asked, but if possible, draw the rough sketch. Cuts x-axis in minus 6. and y-axis in 4. So this is the line. This is say A, this is B, 0, 4, and this is minus 6, 0. Okay. In exam, diagram is not at all required. Sum number 10, find the equations of the lines which contains the point 1, 3 and sum of whose intercepts is 0. Now I start with equation as x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1 for the simple reason two intercepts are mentioned, right? Because many students ask me, sir, how can we know whether first, second, third, fourth or fifth form is to be used? As two intercepts are mentioned, their sum is mentioned, or we are given that one is negative of other, we have to use this form. But note that when I say line is x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1, a and b are not equal to 0. But in this particular sum, A can be equal to B equal to 0. And therefore, we will consider that case separately. Okay. So 1, 3 lies on the line. So coordinates satisfy the equation. Sum of the intercepts A plus B is 0. So what is A minus B? Put this in above to get B equal to 2. So what is A? A is nothing but minus 2. So this is the line. But note that for the line y equal to mx, what are the intercepts? X and y, 0, 0. Can I say 0 equal to minus 0? Yes. And therefore, the line can be y equal to mx also. But the point 1, 3 lies on the line. So coordinates will satisfy the equation. That gives me m equal to 3. But my aim is to find the equation of line. So it is y equal to 3x. So there are two answers, y equal to 3x, x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. Sum number 11, find the equations of the lines containing the point A34 and making equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Now, as two intercepts are mentioned, I begin with this, but here I assume that A is not 0, B is not 0 because I have written A and B in the denominator. Now, 3, 4 lies on the line. See, many students say that as 3, 4 lies on the line, equation is x upon 3 plus y upon 4 is 1. That is wrong because 3, 4 are the coordinates which are x, y. Okay. Now, intercepts are given to be equal. So, B equal to A. So we get B equal to 7. So A is also 7. So the line is what? X plus Y equal to 7. Okay. Now, uh, can I say 0 equal to 0? Yes. Can intercept be 0? Yes. So in that case, line passes through origin. So its equation is y equal to mx. You may ask me, sir, why have you taken y equal to mx? Because line passes through origin. A line through origin, its equation is always y equal to mx. Now 3, 4 lies on the line. So m is 4 by 3. So what is the equation of line? 4x minus 3y equal to 0. Right down. Sum number 12 is for homework because we'll be solving similar sum afterwards. In fact, that is sum number 14. But sum number 12 is find equations of altitudes of the triangle whose vertices are 2, 5, 6 minus 1, minus 4, minus 3. Now altitude is perpendicular drawn from vertex to the opposite side. So find out slope of opposite side. If it is m, slope of required altitude is minus 1 upon m. Now the point through which it is drawn is known. So you can get the equation. So these are the answers for three altitudes. Okay. We'll be doing sum number 13. Find the equations of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are P minus 1, 8, Q 4 minus 2 and R minus 5 minus 3. Okay, perpendicular bisector. So I consider midpoints of the three sides QR, PR and PQ as ABC respectively. Using midpoint formula, get the coordinates of ABC. Okay. Now we are asked to find equations of perpendicular bisector. So get the slope of QR. Suppose it is M. Then what is the slope of perpendicular bisector? It will be minus 1 upon M because product of slopes of two perpendicular lines is minus 1. Now coordinates of A are obtained. So you can get the equation. Can you tell me what is the point of intersection of three perpendicular bisectors? Because the same sum can also be asked as, if these are the vertices of a triangle, find the coordinates of, yes, tell me, what is the point of intersection of three perpendicular bisectors of a triangle? Yes, very good. It is called as circumcenter. So you should know this. Point of intersection of three medians is centroid. Point of intersection of three angle bisectors is incenter. Point of intersection of three altitudes is orthocenter. And point of intersection of three perpendicular bisectors of a triangle is nothing but circumcenter. Yes. So what are the midpoints? ABC, they are the midpoints of three sides. Use midpoint formula to get the coordinates of ABC. Okay. After that, find out slope of side QR. It is 1 upon 9. So what is slope of perpendicular bisector of QR? It is minus 1 upon 1 by 9. That is minus 9. Why? Product of slopes of two perpendicular lines is minus 1. So slope is minus 9. Now it passes through which point? A, minus half minus 5 by 2. So by point slope form, get the equation of perpendicular bisector of QR. Now it is slope of side PR 11 by 4. So slope of perpendicular bisector of PR will be minus 1 upon 11 by 4, that is minus 4 by 11. Now this perpendicular bisector passes through B minus 3 5 by 2. So by point slope form, we get the equation of line as what? 8x plus 22y minus 31 equal to 0. Now the third side PQ has slope minus 2. So what is the slope of perpendicular bisector of PQ? It will be minus 1 upon minus 2, that is half. Y, product of slopes of two perpendicular lines is minus 1. Now it passes through which point? C, 3 by 2 3. So we get the equation as 2x minus 4y plus 9 equal to 0, as this is the third perpendicular bisector. Now you are supposed to write answer separately at the end. You will say that answer perpendicular bisectors of the lines are. Okay. Now solve any two equations. You will tell me the answer. On solving any two equations, please tell me. Yes, tell me the values. We get x equal to y equal to. Solve. So finally x is minus 37 upon 38, y is 67 by 38. Yes, I know that we are not asked to solve two equations, but if we are asked to find the circumcenter, what is circumcenter? It is point of intersection of three perpendicular bisectors, right? So third perpendicular bisector will pass through point of intersection of any two, remaining two rather. So solve any two equations. On solving them, you get these values, right? So the circumcenter, if asked, is minus 37 upon 38, 67 upon 38. So we'll solve some number 15 tomorrow.